Welcome back everyone. Last time I covered Odonata Media's rendition of a remaster for Underground 2, but since then a few trailers and gameplay for Need for Speed Unbound, which is the 2022 iteration for this time's Need for Speed, has come out. Looking at the trailers that are out now, it gives me Underground 2 vibes. Obviously there are stark differences, but the night atmosphere seems like Underground 2 to me, and as well as Need for Speed 2015. The daytime gameplay reminds me of Burnout or Most Wanted. So today we're going to read the newsletters EA has been releasing, which are called Under the Hood, and in their letters they say that in Need for Speed Unbound it is about changing your lane as you start from the bottom and race to the top, with new driving effects that light up the streets, a new burst nitrous tactic to blow doors off the competition, and customization for both you and your car. You're not only here to win, but to win in style. From the moment behind the wheel, you'll experience the immersive 60 FPS gameplay of street racing and some of the greatest looking cars in the most engaging Need for Speed we've ever created. Welcome to Lakeshore. The world of Lakeshore is your canvas, and you're the artist. Paint the streets with your skills and style as you head to weekly qualifiers, takeovers, and meetups. Nothing is going to be handed to you, so you're going to have to pull out all the stops and earn that cash. No cash? This means no upgrades or customization, so you better get to work. And you've got a pack of racers who want to see you fail, and they're going to do their best to make sure you're in their rearview mirrors. Now this is a quick summary of what the game's going to be like. Now moving on to the story, the innovative single-player campaign delivers thrills and consequences through an immersive narrative spanning day and night that engages players in the world of Lakeshore. When a robbery at a family auto shop tears two friends apart, a rookie racer sets out on a journey to win the ultimate street races and reclaim their priceless car that was stolen from them. To get to the top, risks must be taken. Choose how and when to put it all on the line, pulling huge drifts on the street, outdriving the cops, or placing side bets with your own earnings against rival racers. But remember, the faster you go, the more heated the chase is. Think smart, make bold decisions, and run the streets of Lakeshore. From spectacular mountain views around Seba Ski Resort to the rolling plains of Griffith Parklands down to the picturesque Lake Vigil and up to the port of Duncan Bay, Lakeshore feels like it was designed by street racers for street racers. This ain't no flat track. The city is a twisting, turning, multi-level playground for fast cars. When you're not dominating off the line, you'll have speed traps, long jumps, stunt drops, and ramps to have fun with. When the fun is a little too much, get your whip cleaned up and running smoothly by pulling through a gas station. Need a break, tune up your car, or just plan your next move to get to the top? Pull up at a safe house. And don't forget the meetups. The underground racing scene where you can race other street racers for bragging rights and cold hard cash. Did we also mention that there are side bets? The more you race, the more you win. The higher your heat level. Cops will be waiting, so you have to decide. Will you run, battle them, or hit Lakeshore's underground until the coast is clear? It's pretty detailed. In terms of the game, this is all we have so far. Aside from the trailers, it seems like they're tapping into what made Need for Speed successful so many years ago. They also have an extensive car list that covers 143 cars that are quite exciting. But just to name a few that caught my eye while I was going through the list, we have the Buick Grand National 1987, Honda Civic Type R, Mazda RX-7, Spirit R 2002, and the Nissan Fairlady 240ZG 1971, which is one of my favorite cars, and many others. It's quite a long list. It'll include plenty of cars to suit many people. Considering everything I've covered about this game so far, it seems like it might be an okay game. The story seems interesting, modifications look good and seem similar to those in Need for Speed games that did fairly well in the past. But what I'm hoping to see is just great gameplay. No matter how good the story is, the gameplay is what can make or break a game. They do mention having cops in this game, which if you guys remember from the Need for Speed Most Wanted game, it made the game interesting when free roaming the map. Also, considering that it's going to be open world online, there may be more room for entertaining activities. At least that's what I gather from reading their newsletter, as well as previous games that allowed for online multiplayer experiences. What I recognize is the repetitiveness of racing games. It's almost inevitable, if I'm going to be honest. That's just something that comes with Need for Speed games and racing games in general. I'm not going to get my hopes up, seeing that previous titles have been somewhat mediocre with the exclusion of a few games in the past, at least in my opinion. I'm not really holding my breath for this game. With that said, let me know what you guys think about Need for Speed Unbound. What are your thoughts and reservations of everything we've covered so far? Are you hyped from seeing the trailers? If not, let me know why. But that's all I've got for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.